Well, well, well. Another day, another pool. Seems like they're doing these a lot lately. So, we're back with another pool. It's been more than a little while since pool 80 would be an understatement. Would it be? Actually, I'm not really sure. All right. Largely owning to the size of pool 80, Chambers of Xeric, changes and seasonal events. Boy, this is going to be a rough read. Reading this is like in high school whenever you had like, what was it? Like I think they called it like popcorn reading or something. God, dude, I fucking struggle, dude. Anyway, given the impact of the approach we took with Chambers of Xeric tweaks, we'd like to try something a little different with this poll. Okay, I'm not gonna. Let's just kind of skim over this, man. I actually don't know if I can read all this. I can barely fucking read, guys. All right. Love it or hate it. Kind of sucks, but it is kind of rewarding. Like, with this game, it's like, with this game, a lot of things that kind of suck, but when you finish doing it, it is so fucking, like, rewarding. That's kind of why I love this game. So, alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yep, 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 yep. Alright. Yeah, the changes proposing today's blog. Let's see, trivialize. Let's see. Not necessarily speeding up the content or trivializing the chase. Yeah, we shouldn't trivialize things. I was actually like low key before this video. I was thinking about like cloning my voice just so that I could have like an AI fucking read for me. All right, here we go. Here we go. Telekinetic theater. Let's see. Yeah, we pretty much all know what it is. At least I would hope so by now. Okay, so here we go. The proposal: speed up the statue's movement. We like to effectively make the statue run rather than walk, meaning it would slide gracefully along the floor at twice the speed that it currently does. Inside the telekinetic room, remove the delay applied to the player after casting telekinetic grab. This means you'd be able to get the statue in motion and start positioning yourself for the next move, rather than waiting around while your character carefully observes their telekinetic projectile traveling slowly towards the statue for the 100th time. Let's see here. I think okay. Here we go. I can just skip. I can skip all that fucking text. Oh, here we go. Poll question number one: should we increase the speed at which Maze Guardian in the telekinetic theater moves, as described in the blog? I would say yes. Poll question number two: should we remove the delay applied to the player after casting telekinetic grab inside the telekinetic theater? No. Telekinetic is like the animation is iconic. We should not fuck with that. Question number two passes. Should we remove this delay everywhere? Jesus Christ, no, we should not. We leave it in the game. It's iconic. Should we restore a portion of the player's run energy after completing a number of mazes in the telekinetic theater? Yeah, probably. I guess I have a high agility level, so like I've never really had an issue here, but I mean, maybe. Well, question five: should we remove the dialogue prompts and automatically generate a new maze in the telekinetic theater as described in the blog? Yes, dude. Dude, those, okay. Those, like, dialogue options are awful. Yes, remove that shit. Should we offer a token amount of magic XP after completing each maze in the telekinetic theater? I would probably pass on this. I mean, maybe, but I don't know. Sure. I mean, you do get XP from. I thought you do get XP, honestly, but maybe not. On the topic of training, let's move on to the next room. Viewed most favorably from a Magic Games perspective, the Alchemist Playground. Here we go. The Alchemist Playground is a wonderful collection of cupboards. All right, I'm gonna assume you guys know what the fuck this is. So, should we reduce the number of cupboards in Alchemist Playroom by removing the two empty cupboards in each rotation? Wait, what? Should we reduce the number of cupboards? Removing the two empty cupboards in each rotation? Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually read the context because I don't really know what it means by that. So let's see here. We're still thinking there are a couple sore spots that could be smoothed out. Reduce the number of cupboards from 8 to 6. Okay, so they're like the fucking. They're these things. Okay, alright. Removing the two empty ones in each rotation. This means that you're always getting something when you search a cupboard to figure out which rotation you're on. Oh, okay, because you can check one and it's empty. They're not gonna actually remove the pillars, right? Remove the cap on the number of coins you can deposit at once. Currently, the cap is at 12,000 GP, and any coins you accumulate past this are effectively wasted. We'd be safeguarding this as necessary to prevent any potentially massive XP drops that result in nasty integer overflow issues. Uh, I mean, if they have issues with the game, then I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's pretty easy to avoid this issue. So, you can just deposit more often. Now it would be kind of nice if they could increase it, but if they're running into game issues with it, like, I don't know, they don't need to put in extra work to fix this because it's really not an issue. Reduce the frequency of rotations, switching by around 30 to 40%. This means you still able to pay full attention and play effectively to maximize your gains, but you don't have to be totally locked in and can take things at a slower pace if you like. Maybe, I guess. Have items in the room. Ignore the untradeable warning option for alchemy spells. The items you pull out of the cupboards are different to their equivalents outside the room, meaning they trigger untradeable. Hopefully it cuts down on time spent in the menus and reduce the risk of you forgetting to turn that particular warning back on. I've never had this issue, I don't think, so I don't even know what this is. Keep the cupboard doors open. They're magical cupboards containing a limitless supply of all kinds of items. It stands to reason they could perhaps magically keep the doors open too. So what? It's going to be faster? Is that what they're saying? Like you can grab items faster? where players deposit coins that aren't a multiple of 100 and give a percentage on the extra point. This means that depositing 150 coins would give 1 point and 50% chance at an additional point. Okay. This is contrast to the current behavior, where you get 1 point per 100 coins in any Oh shit! I did not even know this. Yeah, we should fix this. These, let's see, these changes should let you take things at whatever pace you're comfortable with, allowing you to stack GP for juicy XP drops without any of that GP going to waste and giving you the freedom to focus up and maximize your gains or chill out a little and wonder where all of those coins are even going. Okay. I mean, it takes a while to get to like 12,000 coins, so it's not really an issue. I mean, you can just quickly deposit. I mean, I don't. Should remove the cap. I mean, I guess. Oh, okay, well, let's first start with this one. Reduce the number of cupboards in each rotation. Yeah, might as well, because I'm right for this. I'm kind of thinking about mobile players. So yeah, this would definitely help out on mobile. With RuneLight, we just have add-ons that automatically solve all this shit. Would remove the cap? Sure, I guess. I mean, I might actually just pass on this because I really don't give a shit either way. Should we make rotations in the Alchemist Playground last 30 to 40% longer before switching to the next? Alchemist Playground last 30 to 40%. Yeah, actually, this would be kind of nice. So it'd be less running around. Yeah, I'd say that's probably nice. Should we keep all the cup doors permanently open in the Alchemist Playground rather than having them close after a while? Sure, I guess. Last time I was there, I don't remember this being an issue. So, but sure. Should we offer players a percentage chance at earning extra points for coins that aren't a multiple of 100? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. The Enchanting Chamber. Okay, let's see. The Enchanting Chamber is a peculiar one. You have a variety of approaches here, picking up a bunch of specific shape and slowly enchanting them, all for fewer points, manual enchanting each one to speed things up, picking up a variety of shapes to capitalize on rotating bonus shapes. Dude, nobody fucking does this. Or world hopping for dragonstone spawns and hoping that nobody else is doing the same time as you. I think I've tried that a couple times, but it was like everybody was just world hopping. So yeah, basically what I would do is you just literally stand in one fucking spot and sit there and enchant. Like you don't give a shit about what the rotation is. You just stand there and enchant. Okay. Well, we're looking to make the intended method, not world hopping, a little better to improve mild intensity option of enchanting a variety of shapes, or giving you a chance at finding a sparkly surprise even when you're taking things slowly. Adjust the layout so that each corner of the room at least has at least one of every color shape. This lets you park up and pick everything you'd like, rather than having you run across the room in a panic when the bonus on offer isn't something. Ooh, this is a fucking win right here. That's a win, okay? Give a reasonable chance of finding a dragonstone amongst the shapes in a given pile to give you a slight points injection if you're opting not to world hop for these rare gems. Sure, I guess. I've never really done the world hopping method just because it's so much easier to stand in one spot and do it. All right. Okay. Store the bonus rune rewards for players to claim when they leave the room rather than giving them out when objectives are to blah blah blah. Dude, it's just like, okay. Who cares? Who cares? Poll question number 12. Should we adjust the enchanting chamber so that each corner of the room features one of every shape, as described in the blog? Yes. Poll question number 13. Should we add an uncommon chance to find Dragonstone while searching for shapes? Dragonstone cannot be taken out of the room, only enchanted and deposited for points. Sure, fuck it. Poll question number 14. Should we offer a token amount of magic XP for every object deposited in the enchanting chamber? I guess. Sure. I mean, I got 99 magic like so fast from just doing high elks that like I could not really give a shit at all about magic XP. But I'm trying to put my mind in like a new player's perspective and just Mage Training Arena. It's kind of in the name, so I would say yes for getting magic XP, extra magic XP when you're at a place literally called Mage Training Arena. So, sure. Poll question number 15. Should we adjust the bonus rune rewards so that they're given to the player upon leaving the chamber rather than after each deposit? Wait, what the fuck? Should we adjust the rune rewards? Oh, of course, that's the one that I skipped because I thought it was. So I actually go back and read it. Store the bonus rune rewards for players to claim when they leave the room rather than giving them out when objects are deposited. These runes often wind up getting dropped because inventory pressure eats into how many objects you can. Oh yeah, that's right. I actually forgot that they gave runes. Yes. When Oh dude, this is a huge fucking yes vote. Oh my god. Yes. Okay. Oh boy, the graveyard. Let's go. Or better to finish. This is actually, I think this is like the order that I normally do these in. That's kind of interesting. Like, I literally always finish at graveyard. Maybe that's. I'm trying to think of why I do it in this order. I think, like, in the game's UI, it's in this order, so maybe that's why I've just always done it in this order. But anyway, in case you've repressed your memories of this one, no, I know this one all too well. Nope. Okay. Make the falling bones dodgeable, similar to other falling X mechanics in other locations, where players have an opportunity to move out of the way. This gives some extra decision making between taking the damage in exchange for better rates. So, as long as you're able to heal or avoid the damage and slipping as many spell casts as possible in between so you don't have to eat the fruit you're making or leave the room entirely to heal up. Hmm. part of me just kind of wants people to suffer on this shit. So I don't know. Like, the room is notorious for chip damage, and to remove that, I don't know. That seems a bit much. Adjust the points awarded for depositing peaches. Bones to peaches cost twice as much to cast, and bones to bananas. All right, then bones to bananas. So we'd like to give points every 8 peaches. Why is this on? What the? So we'd like to give points every 8 peaches. This is a departure from the current behavior, where you're awarded a point every 16 fruits deposited, regardless of whether the fruits are bananas or peaches. Are you fucking shitting me? Regardless of whether the. I low key thought you got. So it's been a while since I've did this. I actually thought you got better points if you deposited peaches over bananas, because like you have to unlock peaches. So it was like a better fruit. What? Bones to peaches cost twice as much. Yeah, yep. It costs twice as much as bananas. We like to give a point every 8 peaches. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, if peaches is not currently better than bananas, oh my god. We That's a yes. Okay. Inside the creature graveyard, remove the delay when casting bones to bananas and bones to peaches. This ties pretty nicely into the whole dodgeable damage stuff, while also alleviating some of the clunky feelings that the room has in the moment you can't cast your spells and move. This is a yes. This is a no. Add a small amount of magic XP for every fruit deposited. Yep. I might just say, okay. I might just say yes to every single magic XP that they ask, because Mage Training Arena. You're there to become a wizard. So let's go. Similar to the enchantment room, store the bonus rune rewards for the players when they leave. Yes. Oh my god, yes. So poll question number 16. Should make the following bones avoidable. I'm not feeling it. This room is known for chip damage. Let's keep the fucking chip damage. So this is a new from me. Poll question 17. Should we double the points? Should we double the points received for depositing peaches in the creature's grave? Yes. Yes, we should. I actually low key kind of thought that was already the case. Poll question 18. Well, I guess I wouldn't really know, because. So the reason why I didn't know for certain if peaches gave more or not, because usually I'm there for bones to peaches. It's like a diary step, and then I get the fuck out. But I might actually go back now. If they make some of these changes, I will. Well, let's be honest. A lot of the community is like a bunch of fucking crybabies, so everything here will probably pass. So, which I probably will go back to Mage Training Arena. But some things like changing the telekinetic grab, like that is so iconic to the game that should just remain in the game. But anyway, poll question number 17. Should we double the points received for depositing peaches in the creature graveyard as described in the blog? Yes. Okay, we did that one. Poll question 18. Should we remove the delay applied to the player when casting bones to peaches in the graveyard? Yeah, we should. Yeah. No, I was just thinking, like, a lot of the community is kind of crybaby, but at the same time, what the fuck? I'm actually saying yes to most of these things, but there are a few ones that I'm like, Let's just simmer the fuck down. Full question 18. If question 18 passes, should we remove the delay everywhere in game? In addition, Jesus Christ, no. Leave it the same. To remove the delay. Nah, leave it. It's fine. It's fine. Full question 20. Should we offer a token amount of Magic XP for every fruit deposit? Yes. Magic XP, Mage Training Arena. Alright, full question 21. Should we adjust the bonus rune rewards so that they're given to the player upon leaving the creature graveyard rather than after each deposit? Yes, because like nobody wants to sit there and fucking be juggling inventory space. Well, what happens is you drop all the runes. So yeah, we should just get the runes when we leave. All right. On top of these, we have a couple changes to the overall Mage Training Arena experience that we feel wouldn't go amiss. General changes. We've all been there. Rune stocked up. Podcast or long form OSRS video series open to make the grind. This is a true. Working up the courage to enter the telekinetic grab room when you're told that you can't go in there without having your progress hat. Oh, interesting. Not to worry. The entrance guardian is right there, and they'll surely be able to give you another on. What's that? You've already got one in the bank? Better go get it then. It'd be wasteful to give you another one. Yeah, actually there's not a bank in the Mage Training Arena, is there? Let's see. By the time you've walked down somewhere's arena to bank, yeah, there's not a bank. All of the courage has left, and you've got to psych yourself up again. Okay, this is just this is fucking funny. Some of their writing on this is pretty good. All right, you can perhaps see where we're going with this. An utterly revolutionary proposal that would allow players, that's you, to enter the Mage Training Arena rooms, your heart's desire, without having to give the grumpy little hat around you. Okay, yeah. Getting pretty funny here. All right, yeah. Okay, all right. Full question number 22. Should we allow players to engage with the rooms inside the Mage Training Arena without needing a progress hat? As described in the blog. So, if you say yes to this question, so yeah, if you if you say yes to this question, then you might as well remove the progress hat from the game. Like, I mean, I don't know. I hold on. Let me let me think about that for a second. If you don't need it on you without needing a so if you don't need a progress hat, so would they just show your points up on like the top right of your screen or something? I mean, if I remember right, the progress hat was kind of sassy, which was kind of funny. So, but if you get rid of it and you don't need it, cause like, but you kind of need to like interact with it to like see your points and stuff. So if you don't need it, then it's kind of a point. You might as well remove it from the game. Which, so I would actually say I would say no to this, you know. If I'm mistaken on how I'm thinking about this, you know, leave a comment down in the comment section. Explain how I'm wrong about this. But anyway, poll question 23. Should we adjust the HUD so that it displays your Pisa points whenever you're in the lobby area? Yeah, see, that's that's exactly what I was just saying. So, if we say yes to this and yes to this, that's effectively removing that hat from the game. And I don't know, the hat. It's kind of funny. It had some, you know, it was kind of sassy and stuff. So you know, it was like it's kind of like the hat from Harry Potter. You know, it was kind of funny, I guess. So ah, I would probably just say no and no, honestly. Poll question. Poll question 24. Or, well, we could say no to this and maybe yes to this because I mean it is kind of convenient. You know what? We're gonna go no, and we're gonna go no. All right. Poll question 24: should we allow players to log out while inside the various Mage Training Arena rooms, as described in the book? No, I guess I didn't. You can't log out. The fuck? Yeah. I didn't know you couldn't. I guess. I mean, I guess I've always left the rooms. See, that's weird. That's a weird one. Yeah, I would. I mean, I guess. Sure. Sure, I guess. All right. Make sure to get in touch. All the socials of the user's place let you know about to feel about the changes we've outlined. Not looking to turn your MTA into a quick 30-minute session, but I hope that the things we've laid out on the blog IDs make it a little rage inducing. Yeah, I mean, I would say most of these are pretty good. There's a few of them that I do not agree with, but for the most part, I would say a lot of these are pretty good. All right, at the moment, we're looking at a variety of mini games and more activity focused. Changes for Pool 82 include content like Wintertot. Dude, Wintertot is fucking perfect. What do you mean? And its pesky damage scaling form. Oh. I'm going to say no because it is iconic to just rush 99 fire making when you're at 10 HP. Like, yeah. So, well, I'll save my opinions for that one when it comes out. So, be keeping an eye out of all the usual platforms. Yeah. Well, that is all that I have to say about this one. So, if you disagree with my takes and you know provide, yeah, I guess just let me. I mean, a lot of these are just opinion based, right? So I can't really say, you know, prove me wrong. But yeah, you know, I'd like to hear you guys' opinions in the comments. So, you know, let me know.